Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. He's Mike Brenner. We are the Odds Couple. We come to you from SportsbookReview.com. Today is Friday, January 6th, and we're taking
late afternoon. I'm ready for a damn beer.
Late afternoon, and we're taking an early look at the college basketball lines for Saturday, January 7th, which Mike Brenner is willing to give picks on officially.
It bit me in the ass a couple times.
Yeah,
but
it has. It's tough. I mean, so I'm going to have I have the saccharine ratings here, which will give approximate lines for where these lines will be. But you know, so the lines that I'll quote to you won't be too off from what the lines you'll wind up having to take.
And I'm okay with that, Pistol. I'm confident in it because every pick that I have, and there's not a lot, but what they are, it's not going to be determined by 1 or 2 points. So with that, I'm comfortable.
Let's get started. There's the 120 games tomorrow, or however many there are. What's jumped out at you?
120 I don't know. You know what that means, Dennis? Tonight, this man right here to my left.
No. I might just take tonight and tomorrow off. We'll see.
Oh,
we'll see.
God.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah, you won't ever.
We'll
do
see.
That. No.
Oh, I might.
I'd like to get in on that bet.
I might.
Jesus.
All right. So,
See, they do it.
I'd like to get in on that bet. That was a good one, Mike Brenner. All right. So let's go. What do you like from the Saturday card?
Well, I'm going to get started early. I think it's an earlier game, but I like this Notre Dame team.
Okay.
Mike Bray is coaching them up. They proved last week against Louisville, if I'm correct, they are the real deal. They're good, and they're good at home. All right. They got Clemson coming in, and Clemson's got they definitely have potential.
Yes.
They got some big players underneath. They're good, but they make a lot of mistakes. They have a lot of turnovers, and they're just not focused. There's nobody grabbing that leadership role on that team as far as I can see and for what I read. So I went deep into this, and if you can give me the best shop line on the full game.
Well, there's no lines out now. I can give you the speculative. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it'll be
it's not shop line then.
It'll be mid-single digits. It'll be probably Notre Dame minus 5, 6.
Well, I was thinking
like
6 or 7.
Yeah,
so I'm very comfortable with pulling the trigger on the first half.
Okay.
It'll probably, and I'm even going to put it out there if it's 4 or 5.5. I love it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to be
All right.
going
So you're going to take the Notre Dame first half, and we'll give you the pinnacle opener on that.
Pinnacle opener. You got it, Pistol.
Yeah, it should be about 3, 4, 4.5, something like that. That's what I was thinking.
Now fire away. How about you? You got something for us?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay,
Definitely
then I'm
not.
going to
What
roll
else
right away.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the other end of that game against Notre Dame. I'm going to take Louisville at Georgia Tech. Now, Georgia Tech has got their ass whooped so bad by Duke that they still haven't gotten up off the floor. And I mean that with all due respect. That was an ass whooping. They're not going to change and fix that overnight. Not happening. Not when you got a Louisville team that is, you talk about pissed off, all right? And Patino said it. There's no excuse for us to not be winning on the road, all right? 2 years ago, he said we were dominant on the road. I love it. I think Louisville goes into Georgia Tech. They prove a point. So if you can give me that speculative line.
The problem is that Georgia Tech.
Not a problem, Pete. No such word. It's a situation. Now it's a situation. What's the solution?
The issue here is that Louisville will probably be a double-digit road favorite.
That's okay.
And the last time Georgia Tech was a double-digit home dog was against UNC, and they won outright.
They sure did. But guess what? This is Louisville. This is not a Roy Williams team. And also, this is the first half I'm going to go with. So I'm going to put this out there right now. I was thinking the full game would be about 11. All right.
No, it'll be higher.
You think it's going to be higher than that?
Me personally, I think it'll probably be.
Let me get that Loshak line.
I'm guessing it'll be more like 13, 14, 15, but who knows?
Okay, I'm off.
Well, no, I don't.
No,
I
I'm
be
off.
Wrong.
You know what? No, I love this.
What were you going to take? The first half?
I thought it would be 11 or 12, and I was willing to give 7 on the first half. I thought if I give 7 or 8, at the most I would go as 8. I thought they could cover that. But if you're talking.
Well, no,
if 8 will work.
Yeah, if the first half is 15, then if the full game is 15, then the first half will be about 8.
I thought that too about a couple games sometimes. And there's sometimes certain games the books are smart to that first half. But I'm going to pull the trigger. Pull that trigger, baby.
All right,
do it.
On Louisville.
Yeah, and for all of you.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong number here.
Okay.
It's not going to be 15. It'll be like 12, 13, 14.
I had thought he lost his mind. Dennis, I really did. I thought he had lost his mind. I didn't want to say anything.
No.
Okay, because I was thinking 11, so that's I like that.
Something like that.
So I'm thinking now it's probably going to be about 6.5 or 7. At the most.
First half.
Yes. I'm very comfortable with that, and I want the viewers to know, even if it's 7, take it. I think it's good. First half, we're going to give a pinnacle opener.
All right, first half pinnacle opener on Louisville. Yes, absolutely. I apologize for that.
It's okay. Hey, Pete, we all make mistakes, and that's the first one you made this year. So you're doing pretty good.
I just have all these lines here. All right, now what's the next one you want to look at?
There's one last one, and I'm going to call it a day. I like the momentum. We talked to Ed Fang today about this team. This is a team that's ranked second on Ed Fang's power ratings. Kentucky is absolutely picking up momentum. This is that time of year when the one and dones start learning their role with each other. They start gelling. They literally have that cohesiveness, and now they know the plays they're running. And from what I just read from Calipari, again, this is the same guy that said it's one of the most teachable, most unselfish young teams I've ever had. With that being said, he had that one ass-chewing incident. After that, they've responded. He said, this team's ready. We're ready. And with that being said, Arkansas, good record, coming into a dangerous place. race because I'm telling you, Rupp Arena's going nuts. Kentucky on the first half, Pistol Pete.
All right, yeah, this one I think will be. It'll definitely be the first half line will definitely be single digits.
There's no doubt.
Like,
There's no doubt. Arkansas 12-2. I mean,
Yeah,
respect
yeah.
of the lines and something that happened with Kentucky weeks ago when they weren't covering.
Yeah.
Right, I'm telling you, I think this thing's still going to be soft. I love it. That first half is where the advantage
I mean,
is.
Kentucky will definitely be a double-digit favorite on
I
the
had
game.
them, their
probably
last game,
around
I had them
15.
at -7.5, and they covered that. They were up by 20. So,
Yeah.
All right, I'm comfortable with it all the way up to 8.
All right,
Very
so
much so.
I think you will get okay. So Kentucky first half will
Yep,
give you the Pinnacle opener. Yeah,
That's it. Pistol, how do you think
wow,
of
that
that breakdown? You
sounds
like
good.
that?
Yeah, that sounds
You wanna
pretty
jump
good.
in that
I
car?
mean.
It's Kentucky. Trust me, it's going to the
Yeah,
bank.
yeah, because
he's in.
Kentucky,
Dennis, he's in. I told you I'd get him
because
again.
Arkansas,
Yep.
they flopped against Florida, and Kentucky's looking like a juggernaut. They just absolutely destroyed.
You got to get
Texas
in. You
A&M
got to get
the
in and
last,
open up
yeah.
the back door. D's coming. He's going to finally put
All right,
that bet in.
I'll go with this on you.
All
Sure,
right, I like
sure.
that with confidence.
I'll
No, I
take
mean that.
I'll take Kentucky on the first half.
Pete,
Sure,
Ed Fang,
sure,
he said,
sure,
hey, he
sure.
said not long ago in his ratings, they were barely at 10. They were like floating around 11 or 12. And then he said their last 3 games are really, really starting. Our 2 games are putting things together. He sees what I see, and this is a healthy team to boot.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
I mean, Arkansas was down by 9 at
know.
home to Florida.
Thank you.
So, yeah. All right, I'm willing to. You convinced me. You sold one person already on this one. Kentucky
And you
on
know
the
what my
first
dad
half,
always
Pinnacle
said? You
opener.
never sell anybody anything. You
Yeah,
help
right,
them buy
right.
something they need.
Right,
And you
right.
need this
I need
advantage,
this one.
and
I do
you
need this one. I
edge.
need some
God, I
some
love
winners
this.
in my college basketball record for sure on this show. All right, so
And
I'll be
we're
on there
going
with
to Punta Cana for the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
that's
We got to
right.
remind
That's
those
right.
guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to Punta Cana for the
That's
Super
right.
Bowl.
Dominican Republic.
Check out whatever shows wind up coming out of that. And all right, Kentucky first half Pinnacle opener. I'll join you with that one, Mike Brenner. You've got 3 picks.
Yeah, I'm going to
and that's
reveal
about it.
them real quick.
Sure.
I'm going to go Notre Dame first half Pinnacle opener. I'm going to go Louisville first half Pinnacle opener, and wrapping it up, Pistol Pete, Dennis, and I are riding to the bank, baby. Kentucky first half
All right.
Pinnacle opener. Have
Sounds
a safe
good.
weekend,
Sounds
guys.
good. Thanks for doing this, Mike Brenner, and we'll be back on
Absolutely.
Monday
Come
for the
on.
college basketball card for a Monday.
That's right. Bet responsible, guys.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SPR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.